In this episode, let's make an iconic cake that literally melts in your mouth. Eggless Tres Leches Cake it is. Let us start by sifting the dry ingredients, which include flour, corn flour, baking powder, baking soda and salt. Set this aside. Onto a separate mixing bowl, beat together the yogurt and sugar until homogeneous, that is mixed well. Then whisking continuously, pour in the oil and vanilla essence. Whisk it well as well. To this, add the dry ingredients and fold them together to form a cake batter-like consistency. After which, if you find that the batter is too thick, then add a tablespoon or two of water to adjust the consistency. This would solely depend on the consistency of the yogurt, so you might or might not need the water to adjust. So it totally depends on that. I have used only 1 tablespoon of water at this point. Transfer it to the prepared cake pan. I am using an 8x8 inch cake pan here as I intended to serve the cake in a rectangular shape. If you would like to go with the classic square shapes, then bake this cake in a 7x7 inch cake pan. Bake it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes or until a skewer inserted in the center comes out clean. Let it sit in the pan itself for another 3 to 5 minutes and then invert it onto a cooling rack to cool completely. Meanwhile, let us prepare the 3 milk mixture which makes this recipe unique. In a mixing jar, let us add the heavy cream, regular boiled milk and condensed milk. Mix well. Ideally, in an authentic Tres Leches cake, evaporated milk has to be used, but since it is not available easily, I am substituting it with the usual boiled and cooled milk, which would give you guys exactly the same results. Now ideally it is also better to bake the cake in the pan itself in which you want to serve. A spring foam square tin would be ideal, or even a glass rectangular pan or a casserole would be perfect. Because once you pour the milk mixture, the cake will become soft and it would be difficult for you guys to transfer it to a serving platter as I did. So think about the pan that you want to serve the cake in and bake the cake in that pan itself. Proceeding, but before you pour this entire thing on the cake, reserve at least 300 ml to be served later along with the cake slices. Poke the cake midway through and empty all the remaining milk mixture on top. Do not be afraid, you would see that within seconds the cake is soaking up all the mixture. Cover it with a cling wrap and chill overnight for the flavors to mingle. If not overnight, ideally 3 to 4 hours of chilling is a must. When ready to serve, add a layer of whipped cream on top. Cut it into desired shape and serve. As mentioned earlier, while serving, add some reserved milk to your plate. I am garnishing it with tui. Yes, you guessed it right, MasterChef ka favorite garnish. You can simply use fresh berries or nuts of choice to garnish this. It's an incredible cake with a soft and spongy base that has soaked up the sweetened milk, making it moist and delectable in every single bite. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what other eggless versions of cake recipes you would like to know. I'll see you soon with yet another one. Until then, this is Sushma signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.